Podcasts on UNC-TV.org are made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who invite you to join them in supporting UNC-TV.
Browse the pages of any magazine and you will likely see jewelry inspired by the work of Scherr. Her pioneering techniques with creative metals have influenced many designers over the course of her design career, which began during World War II. She has designed posters for wartime, jewelry for royalty, and as Heather Burgess reports, is always looking for her next discovery in metals.
I look at a piece of metal, and to me, it's the whole piece of metal is filled with possibilities. And that's where I feel most comfortable.
It's opening night for a new exhibit at the Roundabout Art Collective across from the Bell Tower at NC State. But for the featured artist, it is a birthday celebration.
Cheers to Mary! Happy birthday!
The crowd is celebrating a milestone birthday for Scherr. This artist has been called one of the most prolific goldsmiths, product designers, and metalsmith design educators of our time.
She's been a pace setter in making jewelry and as a metalsmith throughout her career.
The exhibit at the Roundabout Art Collective chronicles her career in design. You'll see her work from the very beginning during World War II, as a graphic artist and illustrator for the Navy, designing posters, boosting morale, and breaking barriers for women.
At that time, women didn't wear pants, trousers. And I wore the first trousers at Goodyear Aircraft. It was advertised, women in the war effort. And this was the promotion, wearing pants and trousers.
Many here are surprised to learn this is actually the artist's 90th birthday.
Someone had said, well, you know that she designed for the Ford Motor Company and designed some of the finials on the cars and stuff like that. And I was like, what? And then they said, but don't tell what her age is. You're not allowed to say what her age is.
The now Raleigh resident grew up in Akron, Ohio. After her stint with the Ford Motor Company, she and her husband, designer Sam Scherr, moved back to Akron to open up a successful design firm.
We designed everything from hoppity-hop balls, so that was my job, doing the animation and the toy designing.
She even designed a collection of cookie jars, made famous by showing up in Andy Warhol's personal collection.
I looked at Newsweek magazine, and there's my cookie jar in the magazine. Andy Warhol had collected 2 of them. He had just died, and they were looking at his collection, and my cookie jar kept showing up. He had 2 of them.
During the 1950s, the cookie jars originally sold for $2.99.
They sold for $19,000. So then I thought, well, it's an important cookie jar. Now it's in all the books as being a very collectible piece.
Over the years, she designed maternity wear, toys, and children's products. But after the birth of her first son, Randy, and later Scott and daughter Sydney, she decided to learn something new and take a class on metals.
I backed into metals and never backed out. It's been a way of life for all these years.
Over the past 62 years, she has created pieces for the Duke of Windsor, Irma Bombeck, Liz Claiborne, and Chelsea Clinton. Her jewelry designs have graced the lines of top fashion designers, but her groundbreaking work and research designing medical jewelry that monitors the heart, pulse rate, and other functions gained her worldwide notoriety, television appearances, and write-ups in People magazine and various journals.
I was living in New York when the monitors were just becoming very, very well known.
Scherr's metalwork can also be found in the Vatican Museum, the Metropolitan Museum of Art, and the Smithsonian Institute. She pioneered the use of exotic metals in jewelry and invented an etching technique. Both the United States Steel Company and Alcoa, the Aluminum Company of America, commissioned Scherr to create exhibits highlighting their metals.
It started a program of people looking at stainless steel as a new metal. That was my beginning with aluminum. So then I brought aluminum into the school to see what we could do with aluminum, designing with aluminum. Nobody had done that at that point.
For most of her career in metals, Scherr has taught others her craft at schools including Kent State, Duke University, and NC State. She is also the former chair of the Product Design Department at Parsons School of Design in New York.
I love teaching, I really do. I want to teach because it connects me with minds that are a position of wanting to learn.
As someone said to me as I came to her, what's amazing is she still wants to share rather than hold back, make it exclusively hers for all time. And it really is incredible.
And it may be her quest to share knowledge that keeps the 90-year-young Scherr always looking for the next discovery in creative metalworks.
I really am interested in finding a new way to work, which would make it exciting for everybody else to follow. That's, to me, is the way of developing and growing.
The Smithsonian American Art Museum's Renwick Gallery selected Marianne Scherr's waterfall and scrimshaw necklaces for their permanent collection. This year, the Smithsonian will feature the waterfall necklace design on a museum t-shirt. For more information on the work of Marianne Scherr and the Roundabout Art Collective in Raleigh, log on to our website.
Podcasts on UNC-TV.org are made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who invite you to join them in supporting UNC-TV.